Hello and welcome to Eurobike. We're here at Cube and we're going to be taking a look at the 2015 Cube range with Jano. So Jano, tell us what's new for next year.
We got a couple of new features. First I want to show you guys the new C68 carbon. It's a new type of carbon we've developed, and it's actually got 68% of carbon and 32% of resin, whereas a normal carbon frame setup would have 60% carbon and 40% resin. We've managed to get more carbon into the frame design by changing the layup of the fibers. Normally you have round fibers with the resin in between. We found a way to actually square off the fibers, and that actually reduces the place where resin can be, thus resulting in the lighter frame.
And what bikes is that going to be available on? Is that the mountain range, the road range, or is it across the board?
It's going to be across the board. We're going to have a road bike, a mountain bike, a hardtail, and of course also the one we picture here, the 140mm all-mountain enduro bike.
Cool, so let's take a closer look at the mountain range.
Yep.
So Jano, this is the top of the range Cube stereo for 2015.
Yeah.
Looks kind of impressive.
Well, we've went all out on this one. It's got the XTR Di2 setup on it. Of course, the new C68 frame that I just mentioned with the new technology. And yeah, with the 140mm travel and the Fox 32 forks, it weighs in at 10.9 kilos. We just wanted to see how far we can push this into a trail bike and how light we can actually build it.
Are there any other bikes in the stereo range that particularly stand out this year?
Yeah, of course, next to our C68 top of the range dream model, we also have bikes for normal people. We have the normal aluminum stereos that are coming, they start at 2,000 euros, which is the model just right here. Also, I think the model most interesting for the UK market will be the slightly model up, 2,599 euros. And that comes equipped with a pike fork, 104mm travel, and it's got the race face crankset in it. Good thing about the race face crankset, it's one of the lightest cranksets available, and they're all fully modular. So you can actually, if you like to upgrade, you can upgrade just the crank arms to the Next SL carbon ones.
So take us through the rest of the mountain bike range.
You have a new Fritz, completely redesigned. It's a 180mm travel bike. Basically you're a big alpine, do-it-all bike. If you like to do some uplifts but also want to pedal, that bike's totally capable of doing the thing like that.
Interesting. So, okay, let's take a look at the road bike range.
Peloton has always been a very good seller, but we had a demand from the market for a more entry-level bike. So the Peloton has actually got a new model just below it. This is the new Peloton. It's 650 euros. It's great for the person who really wants to start out with road biking. It's got a Claris group set on it, full Shimano Claris. For this price point, it's quite an amazing bike. Then we move up to the Peloton Pro, which is actually last year's Peloton. We moved around the names a bit. And then we go to the Peloton Race 11 speed, 105 group set. It sets in at 999 euros. Then we got the Peloton SL. It's got a complete Ultegra group set on it. And that comes in two color versions. So it's got the bright red one, in case you like fire trucks. And you got the black one for a more timeless option. Cube Lightning is still our flagship model, and we also have the C68 version of the Cube Lightning this year. It's got the new C68 carbon technology. We have several versions in both SRAM as well as the normal Ultegra as the Di2 versions of it.
And finally the Arium.
Yeah, we got the Arium triathlon bikes and time trials bikes. Again, 3 models, top of the line, being raced by Ironman triathletes from the Erdinger team. Not much change into that, just a few spec changes and new colors, of course.
So that's the road and mountain ranges. What else have Cube got available for 2015?
Well, we are very big on commuter bikes and touring and trekking bikes as well. The bike you take on holiday with all the bags and stuff on it on a nice long tour. And also, of course, our hybrids. We are cooperating very closely with Bosch. Bosch produces our e-bike engines and battery packs.
So lots of electric bikes for 2015 then?
Yes, indeed. Electric bikes have been growing and growing steadily as well. In the Netherlands and Germany, it's already a really big market, and we really see it picking up in the United Kingdom as well.
And so how about the female range?
Yeah, we got the WLS series, where we have hardtails, full suspension bikes and road bikes with adapted geometry for the ladies, a little bit more clearance and standover height, and also the bikes start in smaller frame sizes to cater everybody from a 150 to a 2 meter tall lady.
So that's the men and the women. What about the children?
We got lots of kids bikes, starting off at a 160, just a walk bike. Of course, that is painted in the Action Team colors, Action Team orange, and with a matching 24-inch bike as well. And actually is a proper mountain bike, so it comes equipped with hydraulic disc brakes, air suspension, proper quality aluminum frame.
So it's a good lightweight bike?
Yeah, it's a good lightweight bike, a proper bike to take your kid up to the trail center.
You've been watching BikeRadar. We're adding new videos all the time, so don't forget to click subscribe and let us know what you'd like to see more of in the comments below.